I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
I'm not going inside.
Alright, where are you at?
Brothel?
Where's my man?
Pleasure house?
Where's my little brother?
Decadent delight?
Right. Hear me out. Jares's caress also has roots.
You're not staying in a brothel.
I think you're a camp. So I'm gonna go to camp. Whoa, scared the shit out of him. Fucking beholder sitting there. Anyway, look at the journal. See what we've done and haven't done. Alright, main quest. Personal quest. A lot of stuff to do on Baldur's Gate.
Gang Uncle Gamer Network for Life I Lost.
Copy that. Copy that. Copy that. Kwanzaa Lumumba. Mr. Sir Deathlock. In the place to be. Well, welcome back, nieces and nephews, aunties and uncles everywhere. We're once again back with one of our favorite games, Baldur's Gate 3. Gotta love it. That's the companion stuff. We'll Chosen of Shah. Did we bring Shadowheart? We gotta bring Shadowheart to talk to old boys eventually. That was that we got the hammer from. Alright. Completed class. Got the Throne's Relic. Defeat him. Find a cure. Help me protect her. Lift the shadow curse. We talked to the Iron Hand Nose. There's my little brother.
I've got a long road ahead. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Yo, this UI is fucking nutty. I am not liking it.
No one's stopped me yet.
I'm just trying to take this from her.
Let us show them how it's done.
Can't give up now. Looking ahead.
Gee Louise. All right, I'm ready whenever you are, bro. I think I've got everything sorted.
I hope this is important. For your sake.
I was trying to send you to get all these ingredients sorted. Let me make sure I ain't got that other hand. Yep, Asteria, I got it.
Still alive. So that's progress. Let's move.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden.
Little game confusion there. I was hitting another button from another game.
Okay.
I am leaving camp.
Oh, I did.
Look at you.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm just following you.
Pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do.
All right, so where would we like to go first? We just made it into slightly. Okay,
Your
I see
pleasure
where
is
you're at.
mine, sweeting.
I think we've talked to her. We've got a quest to investigate someplace that somebody stays. Let me look at the journal again. Rescue, free artists, and anything. Underdo, avenge the Iron Hands, find Dribbles the Clown, solve the open hand murders. We found a strange flowery key to one of the doppelganger assassins under the open hand temple. You might open something above ground. We should investigate further. We spoke with Giannis and Valerian and discovered that the crime seemed an open hand. Find the stern librarian. I think this is part of it. We spoke to Mademoiselle Amira, the proprietor of the Sharesa's Quest. She asked us to find Elfion, a worker of hers who has gone missing. She told us to start in Elfion's pleasure room called Elminster's Library, 2 flights up. Alright, so that's what we're doing now. Well, not doing now, that's where we're at. You just got that from her. Mademoiselle Amira. Alright, let's continue to explore this this area. You should come in here with Will and see if you can make some money with this bard. In here playing Bard's Dance. And we also are going to have, if I'm not mistaken, old boy's in here. What's his name? Kithric Voss.
Oh my god, that thing's so the fucking porky son. Oh god, girls like you got a stone. What the fuck is the fuck are you trying to say?
can't tell what the hell you.
Staying.
Oh, you having a drink? I was all like,
I'm actually getting
yeah,
some shit together and
go for it.
get rid of some.
I'm listening to the convo.
Oh,
Oh, you
damn.
drunk? No, you're trading. I can't see that.
Game. Play. One chicken win.
I'm on my way, Harvard. See you soon, Buttercup.
Don't let him touch it. Don't let him touch it.
You can stare as much as you like.
I was wondering why the fuck you were coming back upstairs.
A new face. Looking for another chapter of dirty Louisville biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
15 minutes upstairs, 15 minutes down here.
He needs to go to the barber shop.
Oh, yeah.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Life is prosperous. I'm much happier kissing the many lips of the surface than tending a field or manning a shop.
I don't know. I'll probably weigh like 160 pounds.
I'd have to restrain myself. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else
Well, I wanted
has
to talk
ever been
about it.
able
Nobody
to
went.
share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
Okay, what are we doing? Because I gotta get these guys out of here. Too many people in there.
All right, give me a second. I'm in this other here talking to the Drow twins.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I had to get my guy out of there because he's just riding.
Too much going on. Sometimes it's good to separate. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to bring the whole group in.
Just the tip, baby. Just the tip.
All right, so now over here.
From the underground?
Brothel?
That's a different one?
Yeah, he summons it.
Oh, this is summons? That's cool.
All right, I'm upstairs in the first floor, or the second floor, talking to the.
Let me take this shirt off because I'm sweating.
Talk to Valeria.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. Found new evidence, investigator.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Who's the Bella?
My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Found a murder weapon you missed in the tunnel under the temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
How about shifting assassins under the temple? That good enough?
No. I want proof. If someone else killed Lorgan, I want you to tell me why they did it. Come back when you've got some real evidence.
Alright. So we've talked to him. Next thing is to go up to the 3rd floor, they said. We find the steps. Oh. There you go. Yeah, Elminster's library. This is where she said go.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
So I'm gonna see if I can pick this lock. Oh, we don't need to. Picked up a key. Oh, journal. Let's see what this has to say. Okay, updated. Find the Stern Librarian.
You mother lover.
No.
I can hear it though.
I don't like this.
You were doing it in a game where I needed that portion of the screen, and all portions of the screen. It was fast paced, and I was like, yeah, I can't have that on. So I turned it off globally.
It's one of the things I like about being chat. So I can,
We found Elfion's journal in her pleasure room. She seems terrified about something happening to someone dear to her. And scared that the patrons in the flophouse will have noticed. Maybe we'll find answers there. So, it looks like we need to go to the flophouse from here to solve this particular thing. But investigate, see what we can find in here. Might find some scrolls and open some chests. That's all I found of interest. If I'm not mistaken, one of these other rooms is going to be Kithric Voss and what's his name? Raphael.
Set your worries at ease.
Yes, darling, it's very...
If you're talking, I can't hear you, bro.
No, I wasn't talking.
Alright.
I just found some stuff and a couple outfits that I have never seen before. And, okay.
Copy that.
Check out Mathara's new outfit I sent her.
I am
That,
listening.
yeah.
Alright, let me take a look. Is it armor or just an outfit?
It's a leather outfit.
Black flare leather outfit. You know what? Yeah, let's go with that. I actually like that. And that actually changes for her on screen because it's crazy that the armor she actually has on doesn't show on screen. But that's neither here nor there. Let me look at the map.
Trying to find out where the hell you're at.
I just went downstairs. I went back downstairs.
Well, I found opened up another spot.
Coming back upstairs to you. When I saw it open, you took the key. Yeah, we found. I think that key downstairs that we found underneath was a Shares's caress key.
Den of decadent delight.
At some point, I need to go back. We need to go back to the Old Town with Rivington, with Lae'zel and Shadowheart.
This pass grants access for bearer and entourage to Worms Rock Audience Hall for the ceremony of Lord Gortash's elevation to Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Gortash is being named Archduke. Time to pay Worms Rock a visit.
Everybody in my squad just went into the bath. That's okay. That's not bad of a look on her. Hello.
Tell me.
Uh-oh, we got some Skinemax.
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Callan.
Giovanni's gonna have to tell everybody to, take some time.
You
Do
are
y'all's
the
thing. I'm gonna
fruit
stay here.
of the forbidden palm. Soft on my skin. Sweet on my tongue.
I want to get into a fight, if you don't mind. So when we leave here, we're gonna go down to the not the flop house, but further down the walkway on the far left. I'm listening, guys.
Why can't we just make love? Or at least I can. Y'all can go fuck off somewhere.
Well, give me everybody else, so you stay here.
Let's see what the fuck's going on here.
What's wrong, Jara?
Oh, that's what I mean. When we're there here.
Wait, I know you.
I used to smoke by myself.
I don't understand. What's...
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on?
Oh, we ain't gotta fight this. Ooh, might be a fight right here.
Your head screams in agony. The change has come.
Oh.
Pustules boiling beneath your skin. Your
He is turned it into a mind flayer.
flesh rupturing.
Right in front of our eyes.
And suddenly, silence.
Good, I need another brain to eat. I mean, mind flayer to destroy.
Bless you.
God bless you.
charm, you know.
Jump over.
Let's get far away, but within range.
What path lies before me?
Guess that's it, huh?
The librarian does this thing with her whip where you honor
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. How could I help it?
Unfortunately, we interrupted a good time.
But I marvel that such a work of art could ever live.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is
You got
no
one more
mere
door to do.
curiosity, but an object of desire.
Say what?
One more door.
Alright, I'm still talking to old girl. Uh-oh. Autosave. I think that's the one with Raphael.
Raphael. Close the door.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Not sex. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than contented. You are at total peace. Your belly is full. Your mind rests. No more will you hear the clang.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
What you mean? Well, I want you to still
Alright, let's see. Where you at? Alright. There you are.
Against your will, really?
Are you finished? Alright.
So, okay, we have
Yeah, go in
2
there.
dots.
Go in there, talk that Skipper Ross and
Oh, well then.
Go in there. Go in.
You must hear me, Devon. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
One thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it. and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing
He's so poetic.
before we begin, though.
Shut off the worm.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me. And at least
He's played
hear
very
me
well by
out.
the actor who plays him. I can't remember his
I'll
name
admit,
offhand.
You've impressed me. I wasn't
Very
sure
well
you'd
acted,
make
very
it
well.
this far.
That's
But no
not
matter
just
how
scripted,
far
but
you're still
the motion
on the road
capture.
to ruin. A road that leads
Yeah.
directly to a
Oh boy, I
confrontation
hear you.
with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you.
Tried to
And
do a little
everyone
nap,
else
but
in
something
this city.
interrupted me.
At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead.
Not
You
gonna say
have the
names.
key to destroying it.
Y'all have
in
to
the
say it,
palm
I'll
of
say
your
it.
hand, though.
My damn long bottom.
What's his name? Andrew Wincott. Very good actor.
Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now.
Sounds too good to be true.
Perfect.
Isn't
Then
it
just give it to me.
And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return.
A sweet, painless death. I can only offer you long, painful, and quite frankly, worse than a divorce.
I'm not asking you to bargain. I'm asking you to save your soul. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
How would I ever give him that?
Better to have it in my hands and far from your precious world than in the hands of the gods and monsters that fight over this city's soul.
The crown of Tarsus.
Power. Ancient and full of wonder. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme.
You would try to overthrow Asmodeus? Or Asmodeus? Asmodeus?
The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it.
I don't know how this plays out, but at some point you can break the deal with him by finding your contract in his House of Hope.
Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
A legion of mind flayers, or a legion of devils. I'm already dealing with a legion of mind flayers. I don't need to deal with a legion of devils. In real life, that's where my head would take me. But my character, he would say something like this. What you would say, he's a devil.
What I would say, attack now.
Oh, where's that one? Oh, too bad Noir survived.
Yeah, I know.
That would be sweet though, because we could beat him. It would just be a lot of collateral damage.
Sighted. Much better to put it into the right hands that will ensure
rather see it destroyed than in anybody's hands.
Uh-huh.
And it's the only way you can ensure that you remain part of this world.
Man, okay.
You're either going to control it, agree to the deal, or say no deal.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious?
I'll control
The
it.
crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its
No,
power.
I'm just full of shit.
Arch
Not full of shit. I'd rather
emperors, gods.
none of them had that power.
Tear you apart.
You already said that, didn't you?
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason.
Oh, I backed out and didn't mean to. All right.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts.
And there's another spot over here.
Raphael.
That was lit up.
Well, give me a second. I'll go right to a cutscene.
Honesty. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you?
Three or one. Either one.
Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him?
The power to destroy you and all.
I am glad you had the sense to turn him down. But it certainly does matter. Anything that threatens our alliance threatens our chances of defeating the Elder Brain. So I ask you again, what were the terms of the deal he offered you?
Between me and him. You get over it.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access.
Nope.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come.
I'll kill you too. What do you not understand? Nothing's stronger than a dwarf.
Alright. You said there was another door, or something like that, near you?
Yes.
Or a dot or something.
Right by Raphael, on the other side, right by off the docks.
Hey, I'm gonna go closer to the map. The circle, the one with the circle around?
Yeah.
Look, Sharess's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
Yeah, that's the yeah, that's the place I want to go. I'm pretty sure that's it. So I'm going to go downstairs.
Why? You just jump to the back over here. I'm at the back door.
Alright. Yeah, that's the. I think that's the flop house. Well, I think I'll fly.
You do that too.
Oh yeah, there's a
Rolling a 20
Secret door
does
over
help.
here. I'm on the other side of it.
Well, I unlocked it, so how about that?
Yeah, and you came on over. Double metal wardrobe and double metal door. What was over there?
What, on my side? Just the hallway?
Just the hallway. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go downstairs. Take a look around first. Ooh. Oh, you went the other side.
Apparently this is a wardrobe.
Yeah, that's the secret door.
Notice some.
Go pick up.
Investigate.
Go pick up. I'm coming in.
Wow, I failed it. Again. Try again.
Here we go.
You notice the blood's source.
Found a body.
I see. Search it.
I'm about to just give me a second.
Found a key in a ring.
Blood you noticed earlier still remains on the.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do.
And all-round pleasant boat.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff.
Alright. We don't want to talk to Raphael. We want to keep going up the road. But before we do, we're going to return to Angela Mears. Sharess is correct. Talk to her. Complete that circle.
Hey! A visit. I want to hear all about it.
Your pleasure is mine,
Ah,
sweetie.
didn't realize somebody was here.
Alright, is there an opening for companionship? I found Elfion's corpse. She's been murdered.
Murdered? Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her.
Sweeting, this is Baldur's Gate. I've seen more murders than a butcher's right eye.
There'll be time for tears.
Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or, more precisely, the lack of it.
Might be a good idea, young lady.
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Where are you at? Still in the same
Talking
building?
to the kitchen staff. Talking to the kitchen staff.
15 low cities.
Do we have a target?
I see your summon creature still up here.
I won't let any.
And they in the way of the ladder. Yep, I can't bring my characters down there in the way of the ladder.
I'm a bit busy at the moment.
We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Let's get going.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Alright, let's keep heading north. There are a couple of merchants out in the street.
15 low cities.
Earthquake.
We're shopping for a suit.
You madman!
Dantelons is up those stairs, and he's hung blooms beside the door. So the Harpers are waiting too.
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Get rid of some of this. Won't call it junk, but valuables.
Whatever you're working on. Oh.
Any of us would be so fortunate.
Hells, not this again.
Brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own.
Alright, what is this right here?
It's perfect for a chef.
Help Kithric Voss. You know what? Before I go into this place that Jaheira is telling me to go, I'm going to come back. We're going to go in here with Kithric Voss here.
Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like the noonday sun.
And
Where is he at? Alright, floor below me.
We have a double door over here. I don't know if that matters.
Come back,
There you
go turn around and go right back across the street.
I see.
A Kippick boss is in here somewhere. Oh, Gorilla's here.
Damn, Hoots. That new
There's a
batch
gorilla here?
burns stronger
Gorilla.
than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a
So I said,
compliment.
gorilla.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oi! You must have slipped by me earlier. Raphael's very disappointed you turned him down. You won't come out of this alive without him. The boss might be a devil, but he'll treat you more honestly than anyone else in the city.
I doubt that. There are plenty of good people here.
I'm sure you're right. Between the dictators, the murderers, the guild, and the cult, the city's brimming with goodness.
I can't wait to take her hand.
Because I'll only say this once.
She's holding her
This fight
sister
isn't
Hope
just about
hostage.
Baldur's Gate, or the Sword Coast, or even Faerun. If the Brain wins, the Illithid Empire returns, and worlds you've never even dreamed of will die. Raphael can stop it. He wants to. And he knows how. You're the key. You always have been.
I'll solve the Brain without his help.
I doubt it.
I'm that arrogant.
But even if you do, you won't survive the fight. I'd reconsider if I were you.
I don't know if you saw that.
Just make the drinks. I'm
Uh,
not telling you about Raphael's sex life.
Remember our vow to keep
let me see where. Hey, he's upstairs still. Says he's right there when you go up the stairs. There he is. He's standing there. I'm tripping.
Tell me you took
I
the
wish
devil's
I-
deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
I don't have Lae'zel with me, so I'm having a whole bunch of different answers.
I did not come this far for you to turn
I'll
your
find
back
another
on the
way
first
to liberate
mother's son.
Orpheus.
And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next action. Together, we will yet free. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
What do you do for him?
A devil of Raphael's stature does not simply make camp on the shores of the Styx. He will have made a sanctuary for himself, a lavish one too, one that caters to his many vices. He must keep the Orphic hammer there. Every house has an entrance, Istik, even those in the Hells. You must find it.
Alright, we'll find it, bro. I got you.
You are wasting your time and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Alright, so he's gonna leave.
The dwarven woman would decide to go inside with a damn devil.
You talking to Gorilla, right?
If the Brain wins, the Illithid Empire
Oh yeah, I just had this
returns, and
conversation.
worlds you've never even dreamed of.
Especially one as good looking as you.
birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone in Sharess's caress is a professional.
I don't believe it. The devil believes it. We can save the world. Care about it. Not one bit.
Not one bit. There's still something about reporting my findings to this elephant chick, to Valeria. Valeria, so we're going to do it again. Talk
I
to her.
presume you've found something interesting to discuss, if you're interrupting me again? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling, hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less.
Alright. I found another body in the flophouse.
You're telling me more than one person has been killed? In Baldur's Gate? You must have something better than that. I need hard evidence and a motive. Why would someone else kill Lorgan? How can we be sure it wasn't Brilgor? While that is startling, it still doesn't disprove my theory that Brilgor killed. That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence.
A Baal plot. Devella's been harping on about Baal for months.
Fancies herself something of an ex.
I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her.
Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory. I have proof. This document contains information containing the murders connecting the murders to the Baalist resurgent. Baal's recruiting initiates to his cult. Committing murder is how they receive an invite.
What is it with you young Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the... Since you seem to be on an obnoxious
I just wanted to get to the meeting with Counselor Devella.
Seek her out. She'll be at the Elfsong Tavern.
So we can get into
Show
the
her
regular part of the lower
list.
city.
I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass.
Yep,
It'll
got
give
the
you
pass.
access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve.
Alright. Check them out. We completed that. Item received. Lower city pass. Now, we're not going to go back and talk to Raphael and reconsider the deal, so we're going to go right out the front door and make a right.
104, isn't it?
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
I always love this argument between, you're not going to be able to bring everybody with you. You controlling the summit. You got to control.
How else was I supposed to see the optics?
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
I wish you could just like dismiss him to a pocket dimension until you need him.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
I don't think you did that either.
I did.
Alright, good one. I'm going upstairs
Our
into this.
stock isn't used. It's
I'm gonna leave what you hear.
tested by the finest adventurers.
I'm a bit busy at the moment.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble...
Oh, you can turn off the charm, Entharl. He's with me.
Blueberries. I thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. You seem a nice sort, so I'll assume the insult was accidental.
And Farrell's no harper, and claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to shelter us when we need it.
Entarl has been known to charge rent. Harpers have been known to ignore him. Now go on. The short father may send me an actual paying customer today.
Behold, brother.
To buy? You're already my favorite.
Morden's beard. Let us haggle. Oh, definitely buying this. Cloak of displacement. So you got any other good armors? I just need cloth. Everything he got is +2 though. Oh yeah, all his armor is +2. Let's balance this off. I'll spend 500.
A pleasure. Jaheira needs more friends like... Right.
You break it, you... well...
God forbid we do any business.
When we go downstairs, let me lead with Jaheira. Answer all those questions.
I wouldn't keep your contact waiting.
Yeah, go ahead and
check. Look, might twitchy. Unless you're buying, then he can wait till the Soul Forge goes dark. A pleasure. Jaheira. I wouldn't keep your contact waiting. Unless you're buying. A pleasure.
I'm gonna wait up here till you come. You finish. Because once I'm done with her, once we're done this, I'm going to send her back to camp, get Gale. Bring Gale back into the mix. Nah, since you've got Will and Halson, I'm going to keep, I'll bring Astarion.
You saw the horns of the Berserker, correct?
No, I didn't. Where were they?
It's a
helmet.
A helmet.
Uh-huh.
You gain +2 bonus on attack rolls when attacking creatures that have already taken damage. Bloodthirsty, unarmed or melee attacks will deal an extra 2 necrotic damage as long as you don't have your full health. If you don't deal any damage this turn, you take 1d4 necrotic at the end of the turn. Nope, never mind.
Plus, I like the headband of intellect.
Garb of the land and sky. Oh, okay. When using patient defense. Step of the wind.
Man, I've got this thing called Rapture.
Okay. I'm just
Affected entity has a
checking it out.
D1 plus 1d6 bonus to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws into the next long rest. Just a 1d6 bonus to attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. No big deal. You know what I mean? Jeez Louise. Are you done? Or you still bartering?
Ooh, holy crap. Gauntlets of the War Master. Heightened maneuver. Targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your maneuvers and weapon attacks. This is fucking Lae'zel all fucking day.
Yeah. Need any bread?
I can. I don't know if I can get it, but I'm not using Lae'zel right now, so I'm kind of holding off on using it.
Yeah, we can always come back to him. Just remember where it's shooting. I've got notes over here on who's got what that I might want to get.
And plate armor +2. Okay.
Yeah. Now, we're in the city now. We got access to some stuff. But even still, you know, like I said, I like knowing who got what, but you usually be able to find that really good stuff in your adventure. It's too bad it doesn't change. I wish it was random. But what I really wish is that they would give us this engine as a blank slate. There will be certain, if you want to have an adventure in Baldur's Gate, there are certain static states or locations that have to be in place. But other than that, you will be able to create these adventures yourself. And have it where you could do it where you could create a random one. Yeah. You build it in stages. You get to build 3 stages. 1, 2, and 3, where your party is supposed to level at a certain level. You could do it by random, or you could build it yourself. Right?
That's what I was looking for. That's what the fuck I was looking for.
And if you build it random, that way you could play. Or you don't have to play either way. Either way, you could be a passive or an active DM if it's your creation. Passive DM is pretty much if you're trying to play. You created a random adventure. But active DM is more for you creating an adventure from scratch. You know, head to toe. And you're basically waiting for you're just basically running it for your crew. Now what you could do is in battles you could put the monsters on auto. They'll do their best to beat the party. But what you could also do is interrupt that and take control at any point in time. You know what I mean? And manually play as the enemies, because you may mess around. These guys go to an area you really built an encounter that was too tough for them. So now you got to go in and quote unquote fudge rolls.
Oh, there you go. So I wonder where the hell you went to. Oh, somebody started a fight.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
What happened? You start a fight in there?
No, I just went down the ladder, bro. I think what happened is it was going on already. It could be something new. Because normally as I go down there and talk to this dude.
Yes.
Never a dull moment.
I'm gonna throw this weapon.
David.
Oh, I have not rolled it. There it is. What'd you just take?
A key so I can open up this door outside. And I can just have these guys fly
Hope this ends
through
well.
the bottom floor instead of using that ladder.
Oh, our cover's doppelgangers!
Oh.
The messy way it is.
Why are we attacking Harper's?
Because they're not Harpers.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
On your command.
Okay. I'm about to do so. I'm about to. Shit. I can't put it on them.
Go ahead. What are we about to do?
Effect. I can't because of the. Oh, let me try something else. Come on.
Alright, that's their turn. Mm-hmm. All right. I'm about to burn her spells right up.
Yeah, Halson too. That's the least one I can do.
Always comes to this.
Sorry about that.
No, it's not a problem.
Are you hurt? No, you're not. I did stop the fire. Almost.
What do these spores do again? Halo spores, Anisha cloud spores. Necrotic spores upon a target, the reaction, so other reactions won't trigger this time. Can't do it. I'll wait the next turn if it's available.
Jesus Christ, you can't get out of here.
Might be too large to fit down the hole.
Oh no, he is. We are in perfect fireball formation. Just so y'all know. Too bad I don't have lightning. Out of my way, bitch.
What's that?
No, no.
Somebody started somebody's turn. It went off. It didn't hit me, so I'll be alright. Oh.
What?
It put me in darkness and blinded me as soon as I was swinging.
Damn, sorry.
Nah, I might have just missed. So I'm gonna just hit him again.
No, there was no darkness. It was just.
Maybe I just missed.
You got him stunned now. Imagine if somebody tried to get, like a group of people try to run in from the top. Like, we're gonna come in for backup and go, oh shit, what the, is that a spectator?
Mm-hmm. I quit. I said that I quit.
It looks at you, it looks at y'all, roars. Like, oh.
Oh.
I quit. I don't like these guys. They're really weird. Got anything that does lightning damage? Because you'll hit everybody in that area. Everybody who's in the water.
I was trying to pull old boy down from off the upstairs, but kept saying it was too high. I guess I couldn't target him.
Dickhead.
I mean, I can fly, but they won't let me float.
I can fly.
I'm gonna have Menthar hit the one right in front of him. Okay, snaring strands. Ah.
I thirst for combat.
I can do it. Guess who's decided to join the party? Oh yeah, no, it was a spectator and a Cambion was up there at the freaking hole, at the entrance to this whole thing. It's like, oh shit.
I'm just waiting. Just patiently waiting their turn. Looking at each other like, we're gonna get him, buddy.
We'll get there. They won't let us down.
Cookage.
We do what we must.
Halsin was gonna do that. But it's shillelagh and everything. Cool, letting it out the door.
Oh yeah, he wasn't getting away. Well, I wonder if we'll turn that storm into water instead of ice.
Ooh. Found 3 scrolls in this damn thing. It's freaking awesome.
Alright, do something, bro.
I was trying to open some stuff up. That's all. And
Line up. Foot to the face.
How many has she brought to Baal's side?
How many more Harper's there?
Yeah, get rid of that. Stop concentrating on whoever's doing it.
I got Halsin on it, but he's
ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
Yeah, it's done.
Watch your beholder. He's in the way again. The spectator, rather.
my mother and father.
Did I get it right?
Sheluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead. Evidently. Doppelgangers.
Mm-hmm.
Everything seemed fine, until... your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Kelvin, while smiling at me out of her face.
I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones. Perhaps this isn't the life for you after all, Geraldus.
No, Jaheira! Hi, Harper! Please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
This work isn't for everyone, boy, and there is no shame in that. Go home to your mother, and leave the task to us.
Yes, High Harper.
Just Jaheira to you now. Go on. I have all the help I need. And some explaining to do, it seems.
Alright.
Never a dull moment.
That ended.
It's never over.
Let's go to
Go back upstairs.
I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
As if any of us would be so fortunate.
Imagine seeing a watch of power for the first time. So my heart flutters at the thought.
Darling, it's very...
I'm really thinking about going back and switching up the complement of my party.
Seems like I'm alright,
Here I know I'm getting rid of.
We don't need her. Only reason why I'm gonna keep Halsin right now, right now, only because
Lauren knows the
of
hunt.
the fact that
In one stroke, she until we know
He has
who
a
the false
elemental out here
facers
with us.
are. We cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A kindness, I hope. My missteps have cost enough lives. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen, true enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsc of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsc is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die.
I suspect there's more to the story than that.
There always is. But that is still the fundamental fact of it. Before we ever heard of this Absolute. We received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there. Cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Mintz charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun.
I don't know why they made him
Dragged
a ranger
down
and not a
beneath mass
barbarian.
of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day.
So you left him. Sorry, Jaheira. That's a cruel choice to have to make. You made the right choice. Don't second guess yourself.
The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Mintz's either.
Why are you only telling me this now?
Because I was playing the pragmatist and writing my friend off for dead. Then I met you. If I seem suddenly flushed with hope and soft feeling, you have only yourself to blame. Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Alright, so that's the interaction with Jaheira finished. I want to sit her on the bench. Are you making any lineup changes?
No.
Alright, copy that.
Yes? You're sure? Oh, back and forth. Speak.
Ah, wrong button.
You're sure? Later, then. I tell you not to get in trouble.
Alright. I don't need Gale. Well, you know what? I will go with Astarion. Where is he? That's Lae'zel. There's Astarion.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue. This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose. Darling, lead on.
Alright, that's Astarion with me. Let me make
Keep your distance, darling.
level him up real quick. There it is, reliable talent. When you make an ability check with a skill you are proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on the die is 10. I'll go with Shadow Blade. Just because I can.
You already have good blades, dude.
Ever disarmed. And it's all the other spells was, I wasn't interested in. I really want to respect him. Same class and background choice and everything. Just refine him a little bit. But that's, he's fine the way he is. Now, do I want to get rid of Minthara? I think I do.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm gonna get why. I was gonna get Lae'zel.
Okay. This is borrow. If we're going to get involved in shit that involves the Githyanki,
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers.
I've got a little
Clearly,
personal
those tales
thing I
were
want to do with her at the carnival.
Their entire network in the city has
To
been
advance our
infiltrated
relationship.
and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface
brother?
world is in such disarray. If they
vile.
are, we will need
She damn
every
near wants to kill us.
advantage to survive.
If it
If
went
this
for
superior
Minthara, she'd
tadpole
be the
is
worst.
capable of its influence on you is plain to see.
Right now, it's Minthara who's the worst.
I will be unstoppable.
And possibly has a crush on me. I really think so.
Our enemies are everywhere.
Minthara's about to get the ability to fly, talk to her into using the.
Pulses from within.
Well, that should be easy as shit for her.
No, it wasn't.
Don't be afraid.
Took me a couple times.
It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through your veins. The tadpole's essence. You feel different.
Perhaps.
This infernal rapier is fucking way too good for him.
For Will.
Yeah.
So, do I want to get rid of her? Yeah, let's get rid of her. Sorry.
You wish to consult me? A mistake. I am your most valuable. When you realize your mistake.
I did send Sterion one of the leather outfits that I found. I found 3 of them. One went to Minthara, went to Sterion, one went to... Crap, I forget who the hell the other one was. But... that's one of those things where I'm like, we find out.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
What now?
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, Lae'zel. I'm gonna grab Lae'zel and we could be out. I'm gonna be out. Or whenever you're ready.
Inconceivable.
You actually could do some other stuff if you want because I'm just going to do advance this.
I chide you if my mind were not consumed by the sight of Orpheus within his domed prison. The Prince of the Comet lives, but make no mistake. I can see the change in you, feel the parasite worming its way through you even further. You have invited your own misery. I will not break our alliance for it, but I will not condone it. Voss has done his duty. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break... It is done.
Fighter level 11.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Yeah, I'm going to go back now. And I'm going to go back to the Rivington Circus. Well, the Planar Circus. Interact with the Nymph. So if you're interested, I'm moving south back along the main thoroughfare in Worms Crossing. Back into Rivington.
You say you have had many lovers, Astarion. If that is true, where are they now?
They weren't lovers. Not in the way that you mean. They wanted me more than I wanted them.
Our readers will be outraged.
I used that to my advantage more times than I care to remember.
The Steelwatch will put a stop to them.
You're the one who took a beating.
Survive the beating. Let that be the end of it.
From Daniel's dancing axe.
Oh, that's crazy. You fast travel and I walk like a dipshit. She's standing right over here. I'm gonna go bring her with Lae'zel, see if I can steal.
Akabi is tired of the...
I want to come back here after we've taken a long rest to see how that works.
Good. Violence is like fire. It burns all those in its path. I feared you caught in... Do you wish to speak of love, little one? For Zethino is here to help. Always.
I don't see the harm.
Close your eyes, little ones.
Alright, nieces and nephews, this is about to get emotionally intimate.
And remember to breathe.
Aunties and uncles, I hope you can take it too. I need to use that sponge and soap I picked up. me a favor, save the game. Thank you.
Ah, glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do you know one another? Lae'zel, passion of the heart and blade wage war in her soul. Listen, think, what does she most desire?
I would not be ascended. Not by my will and not by Vlaakith's. Are you truly so indifferent to me?
Ooh,
Reload?
shit. Yeah, reload. I gave him badass.
Your bond
Because I was thinking it was number 2, dude.
Find out I was thinking that too. But I forget at what level of, how do I want to say, brainwashing she's still at. So now I know.
She has all, like, I've been sending her all of the discs.
Yeah.
So, like,
And whenever I see him, I
video-
make sure I just go over on him and read him just to make sure I've already read him, whether I have or not.
Just having her read them and shit, I believe helps.
I'm going to read the, now that I've used the worm, I'm going to read those slates again.
And I have the bag with all of the scrolls and stuff, and put all the ones Will had and all the ones I had into that same bag.
Think, what does she most
It's gonna be
desire?
It is a hell of a pouch.
You hear my words. You see my path. It is good to be known.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. Many things delight the heart, but only one makes it sing. Tell me, what is the Githyanki's fondest memory?
Huh. That's definitely not it.
Well observed. There is no fouler scent, and no sweeter than that of a Nyogi's blood.
Our touch has been that of sunlight, but now we must ask the deep.
Save over the last one.
Life is brief, finite. When the warrior dies, what legacy will she leave behind?
I will carry the truth to my people, whatever it might mean. Only time will tell how I'm remembered. I should know not to underestimate you. You see me with clear eyes and an open mind.
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet beat with love anew.
Alright, that's done. I want to go back to that mansion. Nah, no I don't. We're going to go back to Worms Crossing. And can continue on into the city.
The flop house. It has plenty of spare beds.
Whoa, slow down, sweetie. Pleasure you'll find deep to feel her fingers grip yours as if any of us is so fortunate.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
You can fast travel there if you want.
Well, we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
Do not cause trouble. Killing you would make me unhappy.
Why are you seeing my touch screens?
I don't know.
Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous scent. It's perfect for a shirt.
It's probably my settings.
Told me the armor was a bargain.
Must have been 10 minutes.
I believe you tried to climb up one, you madman.
Dinner with your folks.
You are not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
What I wouldn't give to meet the Gondian who invented the steel watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first.
Greetings, citizen. I trust.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms.
Not close to Duke Ulder Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
I want to just attack.
Ordination. What? Lord Gortash is becoming Archduke. All the peers came to pay regards.
Screw it. We get it back for a short rest anyway.
Uh-huh.
Might have needed it too.
Yeah.
Oh, so I thought I was already on there. God, motherfucker.
And you couldn't make it anyway.
Hey, if I had the proper shit, I don't know why the hell didn't give it to him. Again, same.
It's all good. Basically, you need to talk. Basically, you need to talk to the machine. She's not gonna let you through. The machine's gonna scan. Oh, and what did it say?
Have a good day.
Okay.
Good
That's
try,
nice.
but no. Valeria, straight ahead across.
Ha 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 ha.
I know. I had to try the persuasion. It was irking my nerves.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorn. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course.
We talk face to face.
My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration.
Before we get him, can we get
Make your way to
Karlach?
the
I think
ceremonial
she
hall.
wants to talk to him about something.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own will.
They said, fuck it, he kept going
If
forward.
it isn't little Will, straight to your handler.
I'd been thinking I'd take you again, but I've sensed your indifference. No matter. I've gone off the idea myself. We've an elder brain to destroy, and can... Are you sure that's the best course of action? Confirmed. Until then, I...
Where's your guy at?
You wish
go
to
back to
consult me? Good.
Did you go back to camp?
I'm sorry, I was on mute. I went back to camp. I'm sorry. I'm coming right back now. I just wanted to switch out Minthara for Lae'zel. I want to see her reaction to Gortash. And the thing about Karlach, please do not.
So many
There
dark
is
nooks
a,
and
yeah, she will get arrested.
fortress is a lurker's
All
paradise.
right, come on back into the fortress.
Would you not prefer basking in the sun, like a lizard, now that it no longer blisters your pretty skin?
Old habits die hard, darling. Surely you know that.
I think we might need to send a couple people back.
Why?
There's a wall right here we have to enter, and I don't know if it's gonna be like, hey, you have to.
Yeah, but we're not going there right now. We're just going right upstairs. We'll send them back. If that's one of those, we'll send them back. We're going upstairs.
Just in case.
Go to this coronation. Boom, boom, bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Then we'll come out and we'll go to the next section.
I'm gonna have Will lead this.
All right, what now?
Watch your back.
So this one right here?
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Except if you're a criminal, of course.
1 second.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
You need my expertise.
Give me that. What's the cloak that you're wearing?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Me?
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
8 temp hit points after I casting a spell while in melee.
I got a cloak of displacement for you if you want it.
Okay. Well, send mine cloak to Will.
It
must be exhausting to be so cynical. Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Yeah, you gotta get that to stop.
Alright, what was I doing?
Careful.
Yeah.
Cloak of displacement.
Yeah, Minthara has it.
Who's next?
I think, yeah. She's got the cloak of displacement.
Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble before that. Or for us. I'm not sure I believe her. Does it really matter? Meaning? Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, I'm not even forms, just dust on
I can't get to it.
What happens next is out of my head.
Alright, let me send it to you.
Don't touch me.
Let's get going.
Sending it to Giovanni.
Okay. Don't forget to make sure if Asterion doesn't have anything in his system yet. The elixir of viciousness.
He already has that, I think. Yeah, he's got it.
Exiles cast out by their own city. Your precious hero liberated them from one
Alright.
hell only to trap them in another. Your mouth. Ravengard.
Gonna go upstairs to these center doors here.
Ravengard is a charlatan.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I'm upstairs.
Okay.
Never a dull moment.
Give me a second. I want to check these. Shift to his right stick. Adaptive triggers. Stick freedom control. Comment. System of measurement. Alright, eavesdrop on. I'm gonna turn it off.
We test.
Yep, you in the convo. I'm not getting it.
Good. Okay, you said you're going upstairs.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
That was you.
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must
Okay,
greet a
we're
most
gonna attack
honored
you
guest.
anyway.
My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorms, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Why
It's
is the
not,
crown failing?
but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
He wants what we want. Orin dead, and the Elder Brain subjugated. An alliance would serve us well.
Give me an insight check.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Then let it be writ by the Black Hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A shapeshifter? It could be anyone. I mean, it's not me, but it could be anyone else.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Blasphemous, illegal, and intolerant.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due...
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
I think we could have took him on.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not
Looks like you got beat the fuck up.
Still alive. So that's progress. I've got a long road ahead.
must be exhausting to be so sick. Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing. Says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Vortex. Or for us. I'm not sure I believe her. Does it really matter? Meaning? Meaning that in the games of generals and dukes, we're not even pawns, just dust on the board. What happens next?
We were wise to ally ourselves with Gortash. While Orin lives, she is the greatest threat to our survival. We must hunt her down and eliminate her. Nervous? Don't be preposterous. I am on alert, as you should be too, given who hunts us. I have faced Orin before, and she left scars on me that will never heal. She will enjoy adding to them, and she can strike whenever she pleases. She could be anywhere. Could be anyone.
Despite her protestations to the contrary, it is clear that Minthara is afraid.
Might want to use some soap.
I doubt it. Her father is murder incarnate, and she is a devoted daughter. To please Baal, she would butcher the world. She has the scent of our blood, and she will tease and toy until she tires of the hunt. Then she will obliterate us without a second thought. We need to watch over each other, now more than ever. Yes. I only know it through history books and hearsay. A city of murder and grief. It is already living up to the legend. A mistake. I am your most valuable asset. When you realize your mistake, I will be ready to join you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? A little too eager for my liking. Well, we'll have answers soon enough. Mazora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim, I asked Father later. No, he said, a stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say. Nonsense. Stelmane was no less worthy of life or success because she was disabled. Her death is no blessing. It is a calculated cruelty. Think about it. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, he must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it. Orin, I'd never heard tell of, but Gortash I know, or know of more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
Other player. Haven't heard from you.
I was just watching your cutscene, and then I'm actually clipping a video. Did you send your people back? It didn't say nothing.
Didn't need to. I saved it beforehand just in case,
All right.
but not needed. The Broadaxe brothers are coming in with the full entourage. Oh, we could bring the full entourage. Let me say that. Something I wouldn't mind touching on at the last fight would be to open it up so that we can bring, basically have each of us have four, have ourselves and three other people. Like our own D&D crew.
Thank you for the lift, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Ta-ta.
All livestock admitted to the city must surrender. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment.
New ring,
and,
yay.
if necessary, more severe.
Ring of Arcane Synergy. Yep, I'm definitely using that.
Now, we've only got a few days in the city before rescuing, not Stelmane, but what's the old boy's name?
Very welcome, sir.
Fist, the flaming fist that we met on the road.
Did you go back to the crew camp and get your third person?
Yeah, let me do that real quick. Sorry about that. Thank you for reminding me.
No, you're good. I was looking at the John and I was like, Wesley, why you only have two? Okay. Because I have.
Oh man, they are spread out.
Ring. I am not doing that.
This is the city proper, is it? This hammer. This is the key. That smug We must find a way into the House of Hope. Mother Gith, the Prince of the Comet will crush.
Wrong person. I went to Lazy. I want to go to Minthar. There she is, though.
Murder, oppression, conspiracies. This city has its charms, after all. My mother visited during one of her grand tours of the surface. I never believed her until now. Good.
Yeah, well, we won't really need Lae'zel unless unless you just want to play with her, unless we're really dealing with get Yankee things from here on. That's the Basilisk Gate.
What do you expect from a dwarf?
Stay back. Stay calm. Warning you, troublemaker.
Meeting Estra Sir.
My name's Estra Stir, journalist. You are quite correct. The best broadsheet around. I would certainly recommend picking up a copy in the near
Definitely
future.
like the outfit.
You are, after all, star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette. If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you. Darling, we can't let the readers decide what the content is. We've editors for that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Alright, so over here you use take our hand to journalism. Citizen journalism. I mean, at the end of the day, one of a kind is the state journalism.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm grateful to be here, I am. But I thought we'd arrive as a family. Not like this.
Damn.
I'm gonna go down here to the elf song. Not far, just right hand down here. To the right. Now, right off the bat, I see 2 yellow pips inside this building. Visit the Emperor's old hideout. And one of the murder victims from the list. And this other person over here.
I wasn't being funny, honey.
Where is he at? Oh, I think he's over here. Is he upstairs? Yeah, he is upstairs. Here we go. Stairs.
Stelmail's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fight up here. I'm going in because I don't want it to get too far ahead of me. And I think that's what'll be happening to us. We'll be standing around outside the door. Nah, this ain't a fight. I'm sorry.
Ah, damn it.
Bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through.
Investigating Valeria sent me to find you, Devella.
To fetch her another bottle of mead, no doubt. Yes, I'm Devella, the unfortunate colleague.
Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Tell her about the murder target list you found.
Gods. That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Sarevok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne, a dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Sarevok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Sarevok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back, and someone is out there, continuing Sarevok's work. God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they're intimately familiar with Sarevok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Sarevok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. But you're not... I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence. There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them? Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work. Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarchs, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Alright, I'm coming back downstairs. I just... see if there's any investigations in this room I need to do.
What about Estrus, Colin? She always has something juicy in the Gazette.
Bloodied ring. Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
How's your shift going? A rich arsehole sent his drink back 3 times. So I spat in his last one. He said it was delicious.
I wonder if any of these rooms are available to rent.
It's been slim pickings since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look.
Trying to get us a room. I can't figure out who to talk to.
Why so much business today? Don't customers know there's a war?
Hello, servant ape. Would
I got
you
it.
kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Get in the room with the that was in the they had the murder in.
Yeah. So let's set up, go at least go upstairs and open that up. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. New spawn point. Coming back out. Ain't nothing I need in here. I don't want to get bogged down looking through stuff for no reason. Alright, I'm gonna go here in the kitchen, talk to this chef. He on the murder list.
Damn rats. Oi, you! I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this cellar yesterday already. Up to it. Get in there. No, I need them rats taken care of. Here's the deal. I'll keep a lookout for murderers. You murder the rats. Time to start the sturge fricassee, I guess.
Alright, let's go downstairs and kill all these rats. You might want to join me.
Give me a moment. I'm talking to a gnome.
Oh.
Who apparently, yeah.
Good idea, I think.
Okay.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Okay, that's not it.
You were standing right in front of it.
That door over there?
It's a cat. It's the stairway downstairs. I'm in the basement.
Oh, I wasn't even near that. No, it was in the kitchen.
Be quick.
I wasn't near that.
Yeah, honestly, that was scary as shit, yo. I actually didn't mean to move here, but we're gonna do this. Oh, let's say them against my sword burst.
Your command. Lila Lurl.
I'm trying to look for an arrow.
Unleash me.
She may not have them on her. Let's go to Asterion and see what he got on him.
I have a bunch on me. I have it in chest in the bag.
Ah, I messed up.
What you do?
I came out of the inventory screen.
Ready for battle.
Such a throwback mission.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
Still a rat over here.
Well, it won't let me target it because the other guys are in the way.
Alright, one. It's about to be over.
Best be on my way.
Guy out the way.
There's a hidden door that leads further. The mechanism to open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
Stay there. Oh, no, you got it.
What's that?
I'm gonna go upstairs and report our success to old boy.
I'll clear out all this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
No fresh vegetables. Damn the absolute. Took a leg off. I wouldn't give.
You kill the rats, yes?
I heard commotion in the cellar.
Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for
Yeah, I meant to tell you that
murderous
chicken was
needs.
fabulous last night. Nice, crispy outer. Yeah.
So much business today. Don't
Thank you.
customers know there's a war on?
I'll just feel better.
A little bit. I can still feel a little stuffy, but I'm coming back down.
Okay.
The psionic detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
Uh-oh, we got a gift. Hold on, let me change something out before we.
Can't give up
engage.
now.
All right, let's go.
1 second, let me just try something out.
Mm-hmm.
It worked.
What?
He couldn't get through that door, so I went to the camp and came back.
Copy that.
Blackheath has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
Alright. I'll separate my guys from the group. Get the Asterion in position. Matter of fact, he's gonna turn off these lights.
Radio note.
Leave him right there. Him over by the desk.
Need a throat slitting.
She's gonna go right up on behind this big table. Alright, are you in place?
Story ends here. Well,
Are you
no,
talking to somebody?
I'm talking. I came in here.
I didn't realize you were in the conversation. I see it now.
If you can sneak in.
I am. I'm snuck in. I'm in position. I was just waiting on you.
Are you certainly die? You can certainly die trying. You should know the Emperor is not the only occupant of the extra prism. Okay. Hataka!
Not now.
Time for Will to do his business. We're gonna be
I'm gonna have Minthara grow in
repelling blast.
Hot Rock and give me a smite.
Let's.
Who you repelling blast on?
Let me see who's in the area. Okay, I could do the ones up top, or I can go for the people down here.
There's somebody up top, because I'm going after Chris Chirai Harak.
I can't get that one.
Go quietly into the night.
Is that it?
No.
For the one down below?
No.
I think I'm gonna get one person up top and. Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'll finish her off. I mean, not finish her off, but I'll finish my attack in a second. I'm just gonna go with a regular melee attack.
No choice but to keep going.
Frightened enemies within 10 feet. Frightened enemies within 10 feet take 5 psychic damage per turn. She's ready to parry. She can't become invisible. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. I can hit this bitch.
Which one? The one on the ground?
Yeah.
Hit her. I just flew up top with my...
Nothing will stand in my way.
I can still do certain stuff in even in Panther form. I'm trying to disappear with him. There it is.
Well, this might help. Damn it. You got that one. I was going to try to go up top here. I should have done one earlier.
Time to kill.
Don't counterspell that. We gotta get them portals down there. She must have made a good attack roll just to even hit me. Uh-huh. Spiritual Guardians. Spirit Guardians, actually. Glyph of Warding?
No. That
Flame Strike?
Flame Strike, 5th level spell.
Beautiful.
I want to put a little fear of God in them.
On Hals's next turn, see if you can bring him my way, and I'll bring Minthara your way, because she can fly. She can fly up there under your turn. Man, yeah, and I'll keep Astarion down here for Marat. Chirai Harak. So we can get those flanking bonuses on her.
Okay, where'd that chick go? Oh, she's
Which
right
one?
there.
All right.
Okay, so apparently he's frightened. That's a
Oh.
but okay.
He's got crazy int save and wisdom is up. 10. Wisdom and charisma is 10 and 6. Nutty. Just because he's undead.
The fuck?
I think it was an arrow of
Okay. There should be something that'll counter the frightened. Thought I had something that'll counter it as a bard. Yes.
time to press ahead.
So who has frightened right now? It's Halsin, myself, and the Spectre. So, terrorism. Number 2.
Blood follows me everywhere.
Myself and Halsin. Shit, I can't get near him. Apparently it's a touch spell. Well then, fuck it. I'll get myself. I can't get Halsin to you because he is frightened.
It's all good.
Let's do it.
Fresh orders?
Let me try this out.
I hope I didn't get in your way.
No, no, no. Thorn whip.
Confusio. Confusio.
Oh shit, he was frightened too. I didn't even see him there.
Well, I think he just got frightened.
Counterspell?
Let's see if she can save. Yeah, she ate that shit. I think she immune to those.
Let me strike.
Immune to psychic.
Important is ever easy.
I don't know if she getting all these immunities, but I think eating the worm made us immune to all this shit. Thunder, necrotic, fire, lightning, cold, psychic, poison, radiant, force. I don't know where that's from. I don't know where we get that from.
Well, so much for peace.
Go for the throat.
Nah, it's coming from someplace else. The Asterion got it too. And it didn't keep you from being frightened. Now, if you have in that person's inventory, or look in your inventory and have a Gem of Reckoning, I think it is. Yep, you have one. And Giovanni, Sensory Stone action. Bonus action, single use. And the Charmed and Frightened condition.
Breathe deep and move.
She can get hurt just a little bit. Let me see if I can do this.
Nope, that's a fireball.
Screw it, might as well. Damn it, she saved.
Let's have some courage.
Oop, that works. That works. Now to do
my victims await.
Simple. Oh, crap. Spells there are.
Searching.
And what's she at now? 38. Okay. She's asleep now.
Forever. Oh.
Wrong one.
I heard the spell go off too. Got anything to eat up there?
I gotta make something, and I can do
I heard
it.
that.
It's not a whole lot. If that's gonna happen, then let's take care of a couple things first. I'm gonna take a break and then do that, and then come back. Okay, so who's left? Oh, nothing down there.
I was thinking I would get us a couple sandwiches and then save that for dinner later tonight.
Still make dinner anyway.
All right.
But sandwiches are good.
Understood. So that one's sleep.
On point with the hit.
Very much so. I'm always trying to bring somebody over near you if it's not Darren to give you cover and flanking. Like, now that she can fly, that's going to be her job. Minthara and Lae'zel stick to you like glue. Magic boots, boosted psionics.
I grabbed them.
I saw.
Now search the room. There's a statue that conceals the way through. I'll reveal it.
Sending it to Lae'zel. The boots. They're for Githyanki, right?
I didn't get a chance to read them. I don't know what it said.
Okay, flying strike. When a Githyanki casts fly, their next melee attack deals an additional 1d4 psychic damage. Dexterity save +2, +1. And we're gonna send that one to Lae'zel.
Certainly. Makes sense. I'm gonna go back here and push this button.
Okay.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you. Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
We do have a short rest.
I'll give it a shot.
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
Anything of use?
Alright, that's right there.
What's that?
What's that?
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
That might be worth a look.
The chains I use to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
That's curious.
There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane. My old partner.
I didn't mean to pick that portrait up, but I got it now.
Something over there.
My old Walter, the home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Cerebral Citadel armor. Frightened immunity. You can't be frightened. 18 rare heavy armor. Cerebral Citadel gloves. Let the D4 charm or frighten creatures to gain a D4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. All right. Nothing else in here. As you say, we can pause the game. Take a quick break. Take a pause for the cause. Hold on, let me regroup my characters.
Mm-hmm.
Please. Oh. I do like to when I go to the character screen, hit L2 and scroll up and down. When you rest on it, it tells you all the conditions and stuff without having to go directly to the character. You got shield reaction, shield blow, lucky reroll, warcaster opportunity. Yeah. Bardic attack, Bardic defense, will, counter spell, opportunity attack, cutting words, conditions, long shot, or aid, 10 hit points. You know. Whatever sandwich you want.
Where are you getting from?
Right around the corner. I'm not going.
Basic Italian.
Right.
Or turkey.
I'm gonna be honest.
Shit.
I'm getting something hot simply because they charging you the same amount for a platter, cheesesteak platter, as they are for a hoagie. You charged me $9 for an Italian the other day. I was like, is you serious? Whenever he said, get what you want.
Well, I don't. You said it was around the corner and shit, so I don't know what they have exactly.
The one on Oxford, not on Oxford, but on Oxford. This Poppy store.
In all honesty, go ahead. Either doesn't matter what. Just no cheese, please.
No cheese. Copy that.
Yeah.
Someone do. I'm gonna give you a steak platter with no cheese, no onions, ketchup and mayo.
Ketchup, no mayo.
No mayo, just ketchup.
Yeah,
all right.
Just ketchup, salt, pepper. Yeah, actually, don't even worry about seasoning. Well, salt, pepper. Yeah, I have all that stuff. Just salt, pepper, ketchup, no cheese, no onion.
All right.
Everything else.
Copy that. I'll call you when I got it.
Okay.
Bye. So I'm going to drop out. And Uncle Gamer Network fans, thank you for joining us. Thank you for participating in our and watching our Broadaxe Brothers broadcast. We will be back a little later on today after we've got some nourishment and take care of some real life issues and some administrative duties. So thank you for watching. Have a great day and a pleasant tomorrow.